We're the moms of supporting chaos.
Motherhood.
I am extremely worried that I married a psycho.
Nobody's really screaming, so let's prep some veg.
Women have been programmed since the 50s to be the perfect mom, to cook, to do laundry, to keep their house clean.
The idea of a perfect mom is a myth.
When I see moms on Instagram with these perfect lives, initially I think I don't recognize it.
When I first became a mom, I was sitting there covered with spit up, like my hair just a mess, and we couldn't keep up with the picture perfect moms that we were seeing all over our feed. And it felt very isolating and lonely.
We decided to become really vulnerable by disrupting that idea of this perfect life.
When we first started posting without cleaning up the background, I felt scared. I felt like people were gonna judge me. But as it turned out, people started relating to us.
I've posted postpartum issues. I've posted pregnancy issues, being lonely in motherhood.
By going against the grain and being true to ourselves, we've been able to make a difference.
Now we've grown our social media presence to over 100,000 followers.
Disruption creates growth, and it's something that really contributes to emotional happiness and fulfillment.
See, was it hard to show the unproduced side of being a mother and a wife?
I think at first it was hard to kind of get out of your comfort zone, but the more just like real and raw that we became, the more people started saying, hey, thank you. And it stopped being scary and started being empowering.
Bishop, so many people are pretenders, and you say if you're going to be a disruptor, you've got to be willing to get real and put it out there no matter what anybody says.
Yeah, and especially, I think it's especially true with women. I think women are held to such high standards that they're unattainable. They're not realistic, and they become very, very difficult. You have to have your hair done, your makeup on, your house clean, the perfect wife. Everything has to be wonderful. As a father of 5, you don't really get the house clean till they leave, okay? When they leave, you can really get it cleaned up. Raising children is a messy business. Life is a messy business. And having the freedom to understand that the beauty is in the chaos. The beauty is actually in the chaos, in the process, in the effort that's expended in not picture-perfect situations. Hollywood can produce a perfect situation because they have other people to come in and clean up, and then when everything's ready, they start take 2. People do that with social media as well. Now that social media has become our maestros, our masters, our teachers, we are held to a standard that is not realistic. And I think it's courageous what you have done. I think it's brilliant what you've done, because you've now joined the human race. We say things about women we would never say about men. We judge them to standards that just are unattainable. And to have the freedom to enjoy your life and enjoy your home, the final frontier, this is where I live, it's not where I work, this is where I live. And so the milk carton might be left out, or the kids might knock over a glass, that's okay. They might have left the train set on the coffee table, that's okay. That's a part of the process and the beauty of family. I often say that family is the gym that love works out in. And so when you're in a situation where you want to find a place to work love out, you work it out in a resistant environment. And family is that environment. And if we take away all the resistance and make everything picture perfect, it gives people an expectation of life that's so unreal that when they run into chaos, they quit and they leave. So thank you for saving the lives of children, mothers, and marriages around the country.
Yeah, you even talked about the fact that when the kids showed up, you start fighting with husbands. Everything wasn't romantic all the time. And those of us that study human behavior realize, yeah, that happens. There's a lot of give and take and sacrifice and turmoil along the way. How did people respond to that?
Overwhelmingly, I feel like people were saying thank you. Just because you fight with your husband when you're postpartum and your body has just been through all this and you're having a new baby to try to adjust to, it doesn't mean that you have a bad marriage.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.